Okay, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing today? Welcome to another shiny hunting live stream here on the channel. Let me just close this door because it's a bit hot. How are we all though, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome on in. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. We're back in Leaf Green looking for some more sparkly pocket monsters. Let's see what we got coming through early on in the chat today though. We have Thomas, how you doing? Anthony, welcome to the stream. Tristan, how you doing? Snubbles, Chris, welcome on in. MJ, how you doing? Brian, welcome to the stream. 2222, how you doing? Maddie, welcome on in. Aiden, how you doing? Andrea, Spatial Ren, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. First encounter of the day is a regular Pidgeotto. That's okay. Don't mind that. If it was shiny, I mean, it would have been cool, but it would have been a bit annoying. Would much rather a different shiny that we don't already have. Joshua, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Aaron, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome on in, ladies and gents. Welcome on in. Hope everyone is having a good Saturday. A good Saturday. Saturday is usually our shiny day look. We've actually had a couple of shinies on Saturdays, so hopefully we can keep that on. The last shiny was on a Saturday, which was a Dratini. It was a few Saturdays ago from now, but still on a Saturday. Still on a Saturday. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. We are closing in on odds as well. We're getting closer and closer to the dreaded 8192. Could be going over odds. Could be going over odds. But make sure to leave a like though, guys, if you haven't already. It can be a good deed of the day. Doesn't cost a penny to like the stream, and it does really help out. Tokamon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I got a good feeling. Got a good feeling about today. Got a good feeling that we're gonna see some sparkles. Weeping Bell. I've nearly got all my team up to level 41, barring Dratini, which is still level 29, but it just doesn't really have any moves that's going to be able to knock Weeping Bell out, unfortunately, which isn't ideal. But that's how we go. That's how we go. Still need to get a Staryu as well, so I have Illuminate, but I have a Smoke Ball as well, just in case we need it, but I feel like it's not taking that long to get encounters. I feel like it's not going to be a major difference. We get one like every second, so. Good luck, Temper. Good luck. How are we, Temper? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Maddie won't acknowledge me unless I scream her name. Don't take it personally. She barely acknowledges anyone, so don't take it too personally, Aiden. She doesn't like many people. Temper dropping the 14 months of EV tier membership with whilst going down a slide as well. You love to see it. Temper, thank you for the 14 months of EV tier membership. Really appreciate it. Puts us 29 away from the daily goal. We opened 5 packs yesterday, and the best we got was 1 EX, which is tough because we're still hoping we get an SIR someday. Someday, we do get a Sir. I'm not doing too bad, MJ. How are you doing? Thank you for the 14 months, though, Temper. Much appreciated. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. 66% of my good luck. Why I gotta be doing that on a Saturday like this? Why I gotta be doing that on a Saturday? It's supposed to be a good day today. We're out here stealing, sniping my luck. I want to find the Slowbro SIR. Slowbro SIR. I don't think I've seen that card. How much Pitch Black have you opened, Anthony? I don't think I've seen that card. I haven't really seen a lot of the set, to be fair. I've seen the Morpeko SIR. I've seen the Darkrai SIR. Apart from that, I think I've not really seen a lot of the cards. That's what I thought, Nightbot. You don't want the smoke. Wow. Nightbot always wants the smoke. I have a similar personality, so I get it. No worries. I'll adapt. Or Aiden, you just decide to stop being on Maddie's side and just join my side instead, you know? Why not? Haven't yet. I'm going to check the shops maybe Monday. Well, hopefully you can get some packs, man, and hopefully you can get that Slowbro SIR. What if you just see the Slowbro SIR in the store, though? Like, if you go to a card shop and then you just see it in the store ready to buy, would you buy it or would you want to pack it yourself? Like, that's the big question. Like, it does give you a sense of, like, I don't know. It's nice to pack the card that you want, but obviously the chance of that happening is very low, whereas the card is, if it's right there in front of you, the logical idea is obviously to get the card just from buying it, but doesn't quite hit like packing the card yourself. Unless you, but when you got terrible pack look like me, it makes sense just to buy the card. Glad to be finished for a couple of days. Can't beat it. Can't beat a couple of days off. Hey guys, how you doing, Maunus? Welcome on in. At work, nothing to do. Nothing to do at work. I pick it up. It took me forever to get the Greninja, so I don't want to spend a load of money. Yeah, it makes the most sense to do that. And it's a lot cheaper as well on the long run. Can you use an XP share on Dratini to level up to 55? I can. I just don't have an XP share. I need to register 60 Pokemon in the Pokedex to do that. Give me one good reason why I should turn on Maddie. Because she didn't even acknowledge you in the stream earlier. There you go. There's a good reason. Do I say guy's weird? You don't say guy's weird, no. Yesterday I hatched a square shiny Litten and caught my Lotic with the Mist Drifter mark. Congrats, congrats. Very, very nice. If we somehow get a lucky, like every time I get sent to the Safari Zone, there's always the chance that I get a lucky egg from a Chansey, but we haven't got one yet. And we've caught about 18 Chanseys, and it's 1 in 20, so that's also a bit unlucky as well. Just right now, considering joining Safari Week, I had no idea it was this week. Yeah, it kind of jumped on out of nowhere, to be fair. I don't think it's got like a lot of promotion this year. So mate, when you get in slippers in Espeon chat? Never. Definitely never. Why, Aiden, though? Why? Why can't the loyalty shift? It can shift. It can shift. What if I go for Chansey just on my own accord? Then it would shift, wouldn't it? What if I go to Chansey without... What if I go to the Safari Zone without being sent there? Then your loyalty would change, surely. You're off again, Maunus? Alright, man. Enjoy work. Said at least 50 Pokemon in the Pokedex or Google. Oh, is it 50? Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't even know what I'm on, to be fair. I'm only on like 10, I think. Not a lot. No, actually, no, I'll be on a bit more than that. I'll be on like 15, maybe. Never mind, back for like 2 minutes. 2 minutes? Where's my Pokedex? 19. So I gotta catch 31 more Pokemon. I could do it, to be fair. I could do it. That's a terrible reason. I'm sticking with Maddie. But you want me to be in the Safari Zone. What do you mean? Got paid 2 days early. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. How do I join? Safari Week? You just start shiny hunting in the Safari Zone. Doesn't matter what game. So how do you make a sound in Discord? For the soundboard, you literally just go into the server settings and upload a file. Go for Chansey, I'll consider it more honourable. No, because your loyalties are still with Maddie, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Payday was Monday, got paid today, which is nice. Also, you need 50 Pokemon to get the XP share. You need 60 to access the Sevi Islands. Yeah, that's right. I got them mixed up. 50 is not too bad. I could just, to be fair, in my own time, just get the XP share for Dratini, because I feel like we definitely will benefit from having it. 31 Pokemon, that's not too difficult to go catch. I can literally just go to the beginning of the game and just blaze through it and just catch everything. I recorded an MP3 but can't upload it. That's a shame. It's a shame. What server are you trying to upload it to? If you're trying to upload it to the HTV one, you can't do that. You have to have perms to do it. On the 23rd, Jaduce, 5 days away. Or do you mean the next month? Did it on my phone. Don't know if it's just a computer thing. Oh, I've never done it on phone before. Well, stealth, it's all the more reason to do it then. All the more reason. It's a sign. I'm a sound alert demon mode for Malnus. The terrible reason was Maddie not acknowledging me. She did like a minute later. Yeah, but I acknowledged you straight away. So we're leaving on the 22nd, but I'll get in there till Thursday. Well, I hope you have a great time. Hope you have a fantastical time. Can't play Pokemon Go in downtown Chicago. Yeah, it's always nice playing Pokemon Go in like a really big location with like loads of gyms and Pokemon and stuff like that. Sky dropping the Flareon tier membership. Sky, welcome back. How are we? It's been bloody ages. Sky, thanks so much for the Flareon tier membership. Really, really appreciate it, Sky. Thank you so much. How have you been? It's been a very, very long time. How have you been? I thought you'd left. I thought you'd left completely. You're still not going for Chansey, so I can't side with you. Well, it's actually not up to me now. It's actually up to Sky, because Sky is now the top donator with the Flareon tier membership. So it's actually up to Sky what Pokemon we go for now. So it's not even up to me. I was just about to go, Aiden, for Chansey, but then Sky obviously did that membership, so it's actually not up to me. So that's just how it goes. Flafferty, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Thank you for the Flareon tier, though, Sky. I hope you've been well. I hope you've been well. Guessing it ends on Saturday. No, Safari Week started yesterday, so I think it ends next Friday. It's been, man. Sorry I've been distant. I was just going through some things, but yeah, I've been feeling better now. Thanks, man. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, it's good to see you again, man. I'm hoping you're feeling better. Hope you're feeling better. Shimmering Shiny Vaporeon with the 11 months of Vaporeon here. Hey, man, still stuck at the lab, unfortunately. Still at the lab. Jeez, man. Oh my god. Dare I ask how many encounters you're on right now? Dare I ask? Thank you for the 11 months, though. And Sky with a Flareon tier membership as well. Puts us 27 away from the daily goal, which will be another pack opening. I got 5 Herba Mystica from battling the 7-star Magikarp yesterday. 5? To be fair, they should be giving loads away, because it's a bit of an old game now, Scarlet and Violet. Well, it's not an old game, but like, not a ton of people are playing. Can you go for Eevee right now? I can go for Eevee right now, for sure, for sure. So is there only a complete thing, or can you do it on the phone? I'm not sure about the phone. I've not done it on the phone. I've only done it on Discord on PC. I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. No clue. I don't keep track of the encounters. Yeah, I feel like for your sake, it's probably a good job you didn't, because if you're still in the lab, because you started with you started on like the 27th, didn't you, on Pokemon Day, or like close to Pokemon Day? You also get to choose the nickname and the evolution as well if we do get the Eevee, if you're still the top donator, Sky, as well. Thank you for the bless yous, guys. Safari Week from 17th of July to the 26th. There we go. There we go. Friday to Friday. We need to do that. No matter what, I sent it to Hammy. Send it to Hammy? Dang. Making Hammy do your dirty work. I can't believe it. 120 hours was actually a lot more than that. It's actually a lot more than 120 hours because of all the soft resets and stuff. 6464. Work until I leave. 4 more days of work. 4 more. That'll be over before you know it. Someone posted a level 2 Dragon Raid power sandwich recipe. I used it to increase my rewards. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. Right, let's see if we can get a bloody shiny Eevee then. Would be a great new team member. When I got Pokemon FireRed, I thought the Safari Zone I was going to hate. Now I'm addicted. It's not my favorite place because when you find a shiny, there's no guarantee you catch it. It's all RNG, so finding the shiny is only half the battle. You can't injure it, you can't status it or anything like that, so. Right now I'm going for the mint green owl. You're going for the Rowlet, I assume. I get it on 6,767. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting it on that number. Even though a lot of people would, you know, meme it, it's not that far away, so I'd take it. Fallout remakes, let's go. Yep. Fallout 3 remake, Fallout New Vegas remake, Obsidian working on a Fallout game, and Bethesda working on Fallout 5. I'm glad you said that, Matt. Said what? What did I say? I'll be missing when those get dropped. Yeah, I'll be missing as well. Don't worry about that. Aiden dropping the 5 gifted memberships. Gifted memberships to Little Ray, The Real One Skunky, Nikki, K Ballad, and Sweetie Bunny. Aiden with the 5 gifties. I assume we're going to the Safari Zone. I assume we are going to the Safari Zone for Chansey. Tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong. Thank you for the 5 gifted, though. I really, really appreciate it. I hope he tells me I'm wrong. I don't think he will, but... Thank you for the 5 gifted. If you have just been gifted a membership from Aiden, give him a big old thank you in the chat for the 5 gifted. Do really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We did get new starter emojis. Yeah, I made them, I think like a week ago, a couple weeks ago, something like that. I like them. I think I kind of cooked with them. I think the Brout one is my favorite. I do think the Brout is my favorite. Safari week from the 17th of July to the 26th of July. Yeah, it gives even more of a reason to get sent to the Safari Zone when it is literally Safari week, but I'm still always against going. Still always against it. Collect 200 Chansey. Pass go and collect 200 Chansey. Thank you for the 5 gifted, though. I appreciate it, Aiden. Thank you very much. Back on the Chansey grind, then. Or any shiny that wants to pop up, ideally. If I had Surf, I could save so many steps, because you don't have to go all the way around. You can literally just surf. Which just makes life a lot easier. Best emotes ever. The Burmese, not so much. The Gen 10 starters, yeah. Aaron dodged again. Aaron always be dodging. We had a ton of gifties yesterday, and he dodged all those as well. I don't know, man. I don't know why. I don't know who he pissed off at YouTube, but he might have pissed everybody off. I don't even know. But he's done something wrong to YouTube. He must have done. There's no other explanation as to why he's dodged everything. For ages as well. It's not even like he's been dodging for like a couple months. He's been dodging for like a year now. We are closing in on 6,500 encounters as well. Thank you for the 5 gifties though, Aiden. And Sky for the Flareon tier as well. Really appreciate it. Puts us 22 away from the Daily Golasso. We do have some ET in the bank already as well. From yesterday. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. Da 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 do 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 do. Right home. It's almost 2 years, Aaron. Oh god, that's even worse. I thought it was just 1 year. 2's even worse. You've been dodging for 2 years. Same, man. Might just be a record. Might just be a record. Been in since September 2024. Oh, so 2 years, nearly 2 years. Do I still have my claimed mons? I think so. Yeah, I don't know if the list has been updated or not. I'd have to check. We will be starting the playthrough back once we get our next shiny. I want to see the Odyssey yesterday. It was pretty good. Yeah, it's gotten like really, really good reviews, but I don't know if that's just because it's a Nolan movie or not. Do you recommend it? I went to watch I watched Backrooms last night. That's a creepy ass movie. It's a good movie. It's creepy though. Seen Obsession recently as well. That's a good movie. It's long but worth the watch. Yeah, the Nolan movies usually are quite long, aren't they? You're saying thank you, but your body language is screaming shit. Is it that easy to pick up on, Aiden? Is it that easy to see through me? Taurus become my mortal enemy in the Safari Zone. He could never show up, and when he does, he would run away eventually. I got him. Yeah, Taurus is really difficult to get in this game. You liked Backrooms? Yeah, I thought it was good. It was one of those that like made me Google the ending at the end because I didn't really get it. Heard you lost in Kalos from Enigma. That's rough. We did lose Kalos, unfortunately, but we'll bring it back for a Lola. Good luck on your Safari Week hunt. I'm also going to try this on my Heart Gold game. Best of luck. Best luck. What's your chase? How are we, Stefan? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Did finally get my shiny Farigiraf the other day, so that was cool. Nicknamed him Toys R Us. Love it. I miss Toys R Us, man. There was nothing like going into a Toys R Us when you were a kid. Like, literally, it was just like, it's just paradise. Just going in and seeing all of the toys and the games and everything. Yeah, once I saw that an explanation for the ending, I got it. Yeah, I'm the same, yeah. Had to Google it straight away. It makes sense when you know when it's explained to you, kind of thing. Oh, you can have that bait. You can have it. You can have that bait, Mr. Rhyhorn. Or Mrs. Rhyhorn, should I say. Those were the days when you didn't have a care in the world. Same here, man. Miss Toys R Us. It's just the logo. The logo alone was just perfect, man. I bet it was a minefield for parents though, because like it's such a dangerous place to take your kids, because literally they'll want everything. You'll go in and they'll want absolutely everything. Now that I've officially beaten H3, I can back off from destroying my team in Sun and Moon. What? What do you mean? You didn't defeat me. It was I don't know. It was Hammy's teams, man. They were the ones that was what defeated me. Hammy's team was just too powerful. A friendlier IKEA. Not the movie I watched. Not the movie I watched. How are we, Hamp? Cooked. How are we, man? Good to see you. Dude. Nearly 6,500. 58% good luck. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Another chancey. Stand the ball and have a looky egg, please. New member badges, well, nice. We've actually got quite a few new member badges. Hey, Potato, long time no see. How you doing, man? We're all sent you on a downward spiral that you couldn't recover from. That means I won. No, the thing that messed me up the most in the first battle was the no stab. That absolutely ruined me. And that was just a wheel spin. That wasn't even a rule. The cat jam didn't help, but the no healing and no stab is what ruined it. That battle for me. Ariel, how you doing? CH Brion, welcome to the stream. Missed a few streams for real. You did miss a few streams for real. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. What up, Captain Yellow? How are we? Welcome on in. Loved that Wobbuffet I heard. Yeah, that Wobbuffet was something else. An absolute wall. I could only do my tactic of Toxic Spikes, Tentacruel, and then Shuckle just taking all the hits only for so long. Hi, Hammy. Hammy's the real hero for putting those obstacles in the way. Well, if he makes the next run as well, I guess we got to do it all over again. But then it'll go to Sword and Shield, and I'll make that, and it won't be as bad. Well, it could still be bad, but. I have 3 codes for Pokemon TCG Line Mega Evolution Pitch Black packs. Would you like me to give them away on your stream? If people want them, I'm not. I don't know if people here really play the TCG online, but if they want them, yeah, for sure. Almost knocked out in one hit though. I mean, it did have a Focus Sash, but worth a try. Oh, did it have a Focus Sash? Of course it had a Focus Sash. Of course it had a Focus Sash. Why wouldn't it have a Focus Sash? You only had those issues because I made you spin in the first place. Yeah, it definitely didn't help. It definitely didn't help. It definitely did not help. Keep the likes flowing on in as well, guys. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button if you are just joining the stream, or if you just haven't clicked it yet. Only gave it 3 moves, Counter, Mirror Move, and Destiny Bond. Wait, Mirror Move, you mean Mirror Coat? Well, to be fair, I think it only... No, I saw it use Mirror Coat, yeah. It killed a Pokemon with Counter, it killed a Pokemon with Mirror Coat, and then it tried a Destiny Bond. But luckily I got through it. With a Focus Sash as well. That's so evil. That's an evil Wobbuffet. I beat FireRed just last week and I'm kind of annoyed because one of my Pokemon wasn't fully evolved when I made it to credit because whenever reason the evolution level was 55. Oh, is that Dragonair? Yeah, Dragonair is it's a long evolution. It's a long evolution, that's for sure. How you doing, Maury? Welcome on in. The theme of that team was whatever causes Matt the most pain. Yeah, it caused a bit. It caused a bit. I can't remember what the other mons were, to be fair. I think there was another Ferrothorn. I don't really remember the rest of it. I just remember the Wobbuffet being horrible. A Shiny Chansey might just be the hardest Pokemon one could hunt in FireRed LeafGreen. Good luck. How we doing, Techno? Good to see you. I feel like Tauros is harder. I feel like Tauros is a lower encounter rate. I don't know if it's a higher catch rate or not, but I feel like finding it is more difficult. Because so far I've seen 1 Tauros and like 4 Chansey. Not to mention that Anthony let you revive 2 mons and they still died. Think about it. The Chansey I made you catch was the very thing that could have helped you win. What did I die? I can't remember what I lost to. The thing about Chansey is 1 physical hit and it's dead. That's the only issue with it. Enigma, how we doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're well. Oh, dude, Stealth, you don't have to apologize at all, man. No apology necessary, dude. I appreciate you joining in with the conversation and everything, man. Bum 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 bum. I'd really like a Nidorino, but I feel like we won't catch it. I think the best possible outcome for me right now is either an Execute or a Nidoran female. So I think I might be able to catch both of those relatively easily. Or a Paris, obviously, but I don't really want a Paris. Paris kind of sucks. We are seeing a lot of the Nido lines today, though. So if one of them wanted to sparkle, happy days, happy days. Playing one without being able to read is kind of fun because you have to memorize what move your Pokemon have. Yeah, I never thought about it like that, actually, yeah. It definitely makes it more challenging, though. Definitely makes it more challenging, for sure. Died during the cat jam. I forgot what you were battling, but I remember you saying it would have KO'd Dragonite or something. Oh, maybe Clefable. Yeah, because it kept roosting or something and I just ran out of PP with Clefable. Clefable definitely would have been a win condition, but obviously, yeah, it died. We also went into that Elite Four with not even a full team, which is already setting you up for a bad start. Already setting you up for a bad start. Poor Clefable, I know. Poor Clefable. Poor Clefable. Goodbye, Chansey. I don't think we've had a roll on a Chansey yet. We've had like 4 or 5 and not even had a single roll on any of them. Making that lucky egg even more difficult to get. Yeah, man, Clefable. Sorry, got Chansey on the brain. Well, maybe if we were going for Ditto instead, hint, hint, wink, wink, you wouldn't have Chansey on your brain. Because you don't want Chansey on your brain. You never want Chansey on your brain. No chance. No Chansey. Literally. Are you allowed to go game corner again? Yeah, I mean, I guess. It depends what you want me to go for, though, because I might not be able to get enough coins to buy, like, a Porygon or something. I'd have to see. But yeah, it can go game corner. No reason not to. Top to 8, it can send me anywhere. People said my Butterfree was going to be weak and that I should stop using it, but she took 3 down 3 gyms all by herself. Yeah, I don't mind Butterfree. Butterfree's alright. Butterfree's okay. Do you seriously want to go for Ditto? Do I want to go for Ditto? I don't mind where I go. As long as something sparkles, I don't mind where I go. Chansey's not the worst thing in the world, because we do need the lucky egg. And we're going to need that for Dratini. Tauros. Bring. Speeding through the encounters, though. We are speeding through the encounters. Coming up to 7,000. BRB, no worries. When I was in the Safari Zone yesterday, I accidentally misclicked and caught a Paris, and so I named him Accident. I love him so much. Paris the Accident. I have no idea, Potato. I feel like it should. I feel like it always should, but I don't know if it does. I have a really bad feeling we're going to find a Paris, though. And even though we don't have either of the typings on the team, it's also a Paris. So, yeah. Not too good. We are coming up to a palindrome, though. 6556 is a palindrome. Bum, bum, bum. Paris would be easily catchable. Yeah, that's the only benefit to it. That's the only benefit to it. I think it does learn like Spore and stuff though, which is always useful. Bum, bum, bum. Boo, 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 boo. Go get Venonat. Wait, are you taking me out of the Safari Zone? Did my eyes deceive me? Is Aiden taking me out of the Safari Zone? Or did you just mean Venonat in the Safari Zone? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da, ba-da, ba-dum, bum. Boo, 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 ba-doo, ba-doo. Boom, ba-doo, ba-doo. I'm now shiny hunting 3 starters, Charmander, Squirtle, and egg hunting for Piplup. Best of luck when we get all 3 of them sparkling. Don't make me regret it. Going out the Safari Zone? You love to see it. You love to see it, chat. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to try and change his mind. I'm not going to try and change his mind. I'm not even going to try and change his mind. Bro's been granted freedom. It's like the alien out of Toy Story. You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. Let me go pop another Meowth on the team, though. Because every time we knock out a Weeping Bell, we do have a chance to pick up some items. First time doing a shiny that I usually plan on trying to finish. I'm not even looking for a particular Pokemon, I just want to find one. Yeah, I mean, that's how I've been doing this playthrough as well. We're not really been looking for anything in particular. The top donator sends me somewhere, but obviously, if we get something else, then that's the shiny we take. How are we, Kyle? Welcome on in. Did Aaron ever get his gifted? Aaron did never get his gifted. Aaron has never got his gifted. He's still waiting. Has there been a dono today? There has been a dono today, yes. Well, there have been gifted memberships today. There's not actually been a super chat donation, but there's been gifted memberships, yeah. So luckily I'm safe from Magikarp. So you posted that you deserve more than 500 likes for lead videos. I mean, we don't usually hit 500 likes, so hitting 500 likes would be great. But I don't think we don't usually hit. We don't hit that when it's like Pokemon's like in a downward time. Like when we're getting closer to Gen 10 and we're actually getting stuff for it, it'll all pick up. It's just surviving this year, really. The year where we didn't get anything for ZA was difficult. This year's also going to be like tough, but there's been a couple of other Pokemon things that have come out, luckily, like FireRed LeafGreen and stuff, which have helped. But yeah, gonna need like Ruby and Sapphire as well, really, or something like that. Because I don't play Pokopia or Champions, and that's kind of what we've had this year, so it's a bit unfortunate. Unfortunate, no carp today. Look, I don't think you needed the un in front of that word fortunate there. Could have just left it as fortunate. Boom, 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 boom. Need to teach Pidgeot like Steel Wing or something. Or Aerial Ace. Could do with Aerial Ace. That'd be really nice. Bam, bam, bam. Do do do. Bam, 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 bam. Do do. Do 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 do. Flying through these encounters though. Flying through. I ended up trading in my copy of Pokopia so I could afford to get Black too. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. How much did you get Black 2 for? I can understand Pokeplayer, but Champions you could do. I just can't really get into competitive. I feel like I used to do competitive all the time during Gen 6, but now it's just like a lot more learning and stuff. Like I don't really know the ins and outs of all of the Gen 9 and 8 Pokemon and stuff like that. When I was doing competitive in Gen 6, like I knew what the meta was, I knew what you could use to counter certain things and stuff, but now there's so much more that it's just a lot going on. 125 but 83 after the Pokopia sacrifice. It's not bad, you got like 40 for it. It's not terrible. Where did you trade it in? CEX. I don't even know where the best place is to trade things in now. This is too many Pidgeys. Don't like it. Been playing Pokemon Nexus online when I've been waiting for Gen 10. Nexus. That does ring a bell. That does ring a bell. It plays the Team Rocket hideout music. I wonder what that could be implying. I think I've already noticed that, to be fair. When we go for the Elite Four, after a few more shinies, I'll have to keep an ear out for that. The way you approach the region runs with a randomizer is no different than playing champions. You don't know what you're up against and you have limited rules and items. I guess. But also in the region run, people kill off my Pokemon with a rule. Whereas that doesn't really happen in champions. They have to actually kill it. And I guess, I know it's because it's all like the competitive stuff and you have to think like, oh, if this is the correct EVs and IVs, then it can outspeed that and that. And then it's like, oh wait, but it might have this item. So there's just a lot of thinking and maths involved and stuff. It was Pokemon Planet had a change name to Pokenexus. Pokemon Planet. If I saw it, I'd probably recognize it. I'd probably recognize it. How many shinies do you have in this one? I've been going after Shiny Rayquaza in my copy of Sapphire for months. In Leaf Green, in this copy, I've got 4 shinies, and I did get a shiny Deoxys in Fire Red. So I've had 5 shinies since they dropped on the 27th, but I've been playing them off and on. Like, I've not been playing it every single day. So-called free thinkers when they need to make a champions team. Free thinkers, but they all bring the meta. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Come on, Venonat. We don't really even need Venonat, to be fair. I'd much rather have a Bellsprout. But whichever one wants to shine, I'll be happy with it, as long as it's not Pidgey. As long as it's not Pidgey. dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-doo-doo. You're only allowed 3 mons for singles or 4 for doubles. You can't use your full team anyway. I think you're overthinking it a bit. I don't know. I definitely remember getting cooked quite a bit on the day it came out. Deoxys is what I'm going for after Rayquaza. Ooh, nice. I hope you get that Rayquaza soon then. I got Deoxys on 799. No, 79. It was just under 8,000. 7,900 something, I think. Or 7,800. Just under odds. Lorelei plays the regular gym music. Bruno plays Team Rocket Hider. Agatha plays Lambda Town. Lance plays Elite for climb up music. Yeah, Agatha for Lambda Town definitely makes sense. Because obviously she uses ghost types. The Bruno one's interesting though. Because it's not even like he uses Team Rocket Pokemon or has any affiliation with Team Rocket. If anything, Lance has affiliation with Team Rocket from the manga and stuff. Dum 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 dum. Dude. About 13,000 for Rayquaza, but I got Shang Latios at just over 2k, so I can't complain. So it's just kind of averaging out a bit now then. Just starting to average out a little bit. I haven't seen a Weeping Bell in a bit. Need that XP. Brandon with a $4.99, just saying what's up, bro. I've been subscribed to your channel for 5+ years now. Your guy Brandon from Texas. Dude, Brandon, thanks so much for the $4.99 as well. Thank you for watching the channel for 5 years as well, half a decade of support is super generous, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $4.99 as well. Come and get some huge love in the chat for Brandon. Ladies and gentlemen, come and do with a 5 bomb. Thank you for the kind words as well, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to Texas. Thank you for the 5, man. Hope you're having a good Saturday, dude. Another fun thing in the Safari Zone, you've noticed that it plays the evolution music. Yeah, dude, I think so. Honestly, I've not heard the in-game music in so long because we just play Spotify in the background. But my point is, it'd be better at it than what you give yourself credit for. Now quit debating with me before I send you back to the Safari Zone, bro. I'm gonna quit debating. I'm quitting. I'm quitting the debate. Zipping my mouth shut and actually having a drink as well. Some good H2O. Send him back for real. Potato. I want to send me back. What do you mean? On the game, I have Shiny Beedrill and Shiny Spinarak. On what? FireRed LeafGreen. Keep the lights playing on as well, guys. If you haven't already, can be a good deed of the day. Does really help out. Is completely free as well. Got that smooth Pokemon jazz now on in the background. Oh, and Pokemon Nexus. Oh, okay. Congrats, though. Are you going for a bug team, or is it just a coincidence that they were both bug shinies? Bum bum bum. Got a bad feeling we're gonna get a shiny Pidgey. I don't know why. I'm not trying to be too negative about it, but because it's possible, it's a bit worrying. It's a bit worrying. They're just showing up on my Pokemon hunting. What are the odds on that game? Is it still 1 in 8,000 or? That's why I should go back to the Safari Zone. No Pidgey there. No Pidgey there, but potential broken hearts with potential shinies running away. Look, it's up to Aiden, man. It's up to Aiden. I have no say in it. As soon as there is at least a 1 cent donation, I have no say on the matter of what we're going for. Electric Bat Ball Guide to post Woobat's regional form. I don't know. I think it probably is going to be that. But I really like the idea of an electric bat like lighting up caves and stuff. I do really like the idea of that. Especially because we know Pokemon are going to interact with like the surroundings and the environment and stuff. So I would like it. Would like some electric bats just kind of fluttering through the different tunnels and cave systems. But we shall see. We shall see. Tried doing competitive, and I'm still trying problems. I can't read to know what stats are being lowered or raised, so I just sort of have to hope I memorize the move animations. Yeah, that's what I mean. It makes it even more difficult for you, which is a shame. Competitive is difficult though. It's not like an easy thing to do. Like you do have to know a lot of stuff about Pokemon. It's completely different to like playing Pokemon's like story mode. It's completely different to playing battles online with like competitive stuff. It's a completely different ballpark. It's a whole can of worms, man. A whole can of worms. So it's another thing in the map, a reference to a quest, how they're affecting the electricity and such. Shiny odds 1 in 8192 for base rate, and gold member is 1 in 6826 on Pokerus. 1 in 6826, better than 1 in 8192. Boom, 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 boom. Da 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 dum dum do 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 do. The best Gen 1 shiny is Tentacruel. Tentacruel, best Gen 1 shiny? I'd have to disagree. I'd have to disagree with that. He's still alright. What is it? It's got like the green sort of jelly thingies, right? I'd have to disagree. I think the best Gen 1 shinies are something like, I think Charizard's up there, I think Lapras is up there, Vaporeon's up there. I think I don't know. I don't know anything. What do you mean you don't know anything? Look, Aiden. You're always being a bit sus with these hints and stuff. I think you do know something. Zarda's a cop-out. Oh, it's not. When it looks like this, when it looks like this, it's not a cop-out. Look how good it looks. Oh, now it's poisoned. Well, now I've got to go heal it. But it was worth it. So it looks really cool. How you doing, Miguel? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Bum bum ba da doo. Bum 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 ba da dum. Do 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 do. Bum ba da da. How are we, Sarah? Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Do 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 do. Bum bam bam ba da dee. See where these sparkly Pokemon are now. Come on. I know there's one. There's one just in the grass. I just know there's one just having a little dig around or something. I know it's somewhere. Bum 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 bum. Do do do. Already an hour into the stream? Jeez. It'd be going quick. It'd be going quickly. Oh, I thought it was shiny then. I thought that leaf looked a little bit yellow. I feel like when I look at the head of the Bellsprout and then I quickly look at the leaf, it just like the yellow moves a little bit. I'm going to see the Perseid meteors later tonight. Hopefully see something. Am I saying that right? Perseid? Perseid? I didn't realize Candy. All I'm going to say is that I did something similar to Cure, so I understand. All I'm going to say is that I did something similar to Cure, so I understand. You did something similar? What do you mean you did something similar? It'd be crazy if I found my first shiny while watching this. Hopefully you do. Hopefully you do. Think so low. Going to be a late night and going about. It's going to go in about midnight. Well, hopefully the clear skies, so you can see. Bum 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 ba do 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 ba da dee ba do do ba do do ba bam ba do. Yesterday you went to a trampoline park. Bro, I haven't been on a trampoline in literally like I generally think like 20 years. It's been so long. Forget it, that wasn't very clear. You're being very sus about it, Aiden. You're being very sus about it. I think you should just tell. I'm hunting for a normal 1 in 5,000 in Pokénexus. Hope you get the shiny normal. Just have to avoid the ticks as I need to go through a forest to get to the beach area to view them. Well, hopefully you can dodge them. Don't want no ticks. I've got no idea, Stealth. I got absolutely no idea who or when it was made. Do 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 do. They're getting sprayed to hell. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's their own fault for getting in the way. Any Meowth items? Nothing. Unbelievable. Bomb, 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 bomb. Get the bug spray. Be like, psst. Do, 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 do. Get the bugs. Ba-doo, boo-doo, bee-oo, 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 bee-doo. Ba-na-doo, ba-da-da-da-da-doo. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boop, 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 boop. Lost my 3DS, need to buy a new one. Found a modded one for £200, so that will do. Lost your 3DS, oh no. As in, you think you lost it in your house, or did you take it away with you somewhere and you forgot to bring it back? Bum, 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 bum. Why is Matt whispering? My volume and speaker is maxed out and I can't hear him, but his water bottle was loud when he hit it. I'm not sure. Try refreshing. Oz, that might sort it out. I've not changed anything with the sound settings, so shouldn't be different. Hope you're doing well though, Oz. Good to see you. Hey guys, he's back. True, a little quiet. I had to put my volume up. Is it? Maybe it's because my no, because the mic's usually there. I don't know. I threw up my drawer set, and I think it might have been in it. It was also modded, so I lost all my games as well. No. All the progress and stuff as well. Then I have nothing to do. Nothing to do. How many more hours you got left at work? Does the sound seem quieter today, chat, or is it normal? I've not done anything. I've not changed anything. You going in like 3.5 hours? That's quite a late finish then, isn't it, for a Saturday? Seems normal, fine on my end. It might be a YouTube issue then, I'm not sure, maybe. I don't know. Venonat. What about it, Enigma? What about it? Your videos are always lower than the ads. Are they? I don't know why, because I always, when I upload it, and I play it back, I've got like, it sounds fine on mine. It doesn't sound quiet or nothing. Oh, you got a shiny Venonat from the Safari Zone before. pharmacy is a pharmacy that is open from 6 to midnight, so yeah. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. Happy I got a new one. Found a Pikachu 3DS XL for $1.99, but it was store pickup. Only had the store is in England. Whereabouts in England? You got to travel far for it, or is it close to Scotland? It's fine for me. I'm watching on my TV. 00 is a midnight. Yeah, 0000. Midnight. YouTube is weird when it becomes a video. The volume is fine, but for some reason live is a tad different. I don't know. What's my max bench? Who knows? But you know I miss. But you miss my voice. I know. Tagar. Tagar. I don't know who that is. Bum 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 bum. Amount of spelling always gives me a chuckle. Leeds would take 6 hours to get there and then 6 hours back. No thanks. Yeah, that's a whole day of traveling, pretty much. I don't blame you for not going. Bro, the war's warring. The war's warring. Is your side winning the war? You got tanks and all that, yeah? Bum 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 bum. My ancestry says I have DNA in Ireland and Denmark. Ooh. Bro, I really want to see what mine is, man. I think mine would be quite interesting to see. Bum bum. Not shiny, but I just got a Venom. Oh, Venomoth, which is apparently difficult to catch in the Safari Zone. It is difficult to catch in the Safari Zone, yeah. It's because it's quite a high level as well. It's like low 30s, so. Bum, bum, bum. What, you have Australia DNA? Australia DNA? I don't know. I don't really know how far. It's one of those interesting things as well, because like you never know if you're related to like royalty or not, which is always quite an interesting one. The sound is fine. It's the way you're reading posts. You say some parts quietly than others. When an ad plays, YouTube mutes you and plays the ad louder. Yeah, I might just do that naturally when I'm reading the message. Tanks are rolling. How many did you see the DM I sent? Saw some planes flying, low tier ones, but still. I can turn up a little bit, I think. I'll put it up like 0.5. That might be a little bit. Might be a little bit better. I don't know. Might be a little bit louder now. Well, if 90% of my DNA is Irish, must mean I'm related to the original Irish transport to North America. Well, you're 90% Irish? Spent some time doing logistics, just crafting building materials, ammo and weapons, and driving them to the front. Is Hammy playing Powerwood now? No, he's playing the that army game. See you later, Mariners. Thanks for stopping by. You know, with your ancestry thing, how do you do it? Do you have to send off like a swab or something? Or do you just do they just find your details and then obviously look at the birth records and stuff? How does it work? Just call another one first try. Bing, level 40. The small hexagon that is 2.2 kilometers wide has seen over 300,000 deaths fired for it. Do you respawn, or is if you die, you're just out? Might get the shiny. I haven't seen any Sun and Moon playthrough ever. No Sun and Moon playthrough ever? Well, gonna have to change that, aren't we? You do send Slive, yeah. You send your DNA and they clone you. Imagine if they did. Struggling to soft reset in Black 2. I missed the new FireRed soft reset buttons. Yeah, just holding down A, Y, X, and B at the same time is a game changer. What is it on Black 2? Is it L, R, and A and B at the same time? I work for Ancestry. We just make up numbers. Just make them up. I think you legally can do that. I think Aaron saved up his rules for the Gen 7 playthrough. Eleanor. Oh yeah, start and select, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Respawn, but respawn tokens, weapons, and ammo all need to be crafted so a protected siege of a settlement can wear down resources enough. Ah, okay. That's actually a cool kind of way of doing it, to be fair. I had Irish in my family, come from a Germany circus. It's really interesting that, these people that you just have no idea of who they are, and you just, wouldn't be here unless it was for them. It's kind of crazy. I think it's something like you have to go back 7 or 8 generations, and then you're just completely genetically different to that ancestor or something. It's 7 or 8. I think it's something like that, where you just share no kind of I can't remember how to explain it, but it's a weird one. My mum took a DNA test and it turns out she's more closely related to caveman than most people. What, Neanderthals? That's the one. What if get recessive traits from prior generations? You could just be different from your parents. Is there a Safari Zone event for shiny ones or something? Well, it's Safari Week, so people just kind of shiny hunting the Safari Zone. We were doing it earlier, but we got sent out. 4-day street catch on the stream. How you doing, Eugene? Welcome on in. I've taken the genealogy test before. You have to send them a test tube full of saliva, then they send the results to their app. Then supply lines become really important, and stopping supply lines too, blockading a port with gunboats, blockade running to try and smuggle tools in, etc. This one city has been fought over for the last 3 IRL days. Is it 24 hours as well, or does it stop after a certain... Well, I suppose it's 24 hours because of the time zones and stuff, isn't it? Just wake up and you're just still battling. I bet it can get really addictive. What's your favorite shiny? Mine is Magikarp. It was my first ever. My favorite shiny is Mega Rayquaza. Or won't you just chill and the next artillery starts raining all around? I don't play Pocket anymore, Candy. Solid choice, not gonna lie, it's Burmy, that's his favourite Pokemon. How wrong can you be? Tomorrow's my birthday for September Espeon night, what do I get? What do you want to do? Obviously beat Maunus in Champions, what do you want to do? It's your call, man. If there's a specific game you want to play, that obviously we can all play, let me know. Can you put family last name into search ancestry? Yeah, but a lot of people have the same last name though, don't they? Enough said. Enough said. What do you mean enough said? Bring, bring. I haven't played Mario Kart in a long while. I haven't played Mario Kart in a long while. In fact, last time I played Mario Kart, I absolutely battered Maddie on it. She was giving it all this and that, like squeak squeak, I'm so good at Mario Kart. Played her. Obviously, I think I won the... What do you call it? Came first in the knockout tour. And then she just lost in every one. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then she decided to dip because she didn't want to face the wrath on Smash Ultimate as well. No, you didn't. I smoked you. I mean, that's just definitely not true. I think there's actually an image in the Espeon server. Your DNA has a sequence that matches up with ethnicity. Whatever your DNA pattern most closely resembles determines what nationality you belong to. I hope that makes sense. It does make sense, yeah. I think the whole thing is confusing, but it definitely makes a bit more sense. Murray is a very common last name. Well, I know how they used to do it was like your last name was the kind of like role you did and stuff, wasn't it? So a lot of last names that obviously resemble sort of like jobs and stuff that people did. Kits, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I remember gatekeeping second for Matt to stay first. Yeah, you're a real one. You're a real one, bro. You say Maddie won. Well, unfortunately you weren't there, and I was, and all the other Espeon tier members were. And I think there's literal images as well. Because I think I won it. I think she came like 17th or something. She was like, it was a really embarrassing one. She came like, you know how like the last 3 people go out straight away. I think she was one of those. I think she came like 21st or something actually. It's actually quite embarrassing. Bum 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 bum. Simple example, you're English, therefore your DNA pattern matches closely to European. Well, I'm English, but like my ancestors could have come from anywhere, you know? So they could have come over from like Germany or Italy, or I don't know. I tried Maddie, you didn't turn up on Smash Ultimate because you didn't want the heat, so you didn't want the smoke. I think Argentina should be punished for that message after the match. I believe so, yeah. I'm not just saying that because obviously they beat us, but Korea did something. I think South Korea did something relatively similar a few World Cups ago, and I think all the players that did that got banned. So why do they get banned, but the Argentina players don't get banned? I don't know. FIFA apparently are going to do something about it after the tournament, so it's like, well, that's okay then, surely. Yeah, the whole thing is just crazy, man. I think if other people have been punished for similar things, they should too. Exactly, yeah. But it's one of those. Like, it's just so obvious now. Like, you don't want to admit it because it just kind of leaves a sour taste. But it's definitely corrupt, man. It's ridiculous. They shouldn't just get to they shouldn't have to deal with no consequences just because it's Argentina. Why do you say that, Miguel? They're banning Messi from playing in the next World Cup. Yeah. I mean, in the actual rules, it states that, like, any political kind of stuff, then the team gets banned. So, I don't know. There's rules in place that just doesn't even matter. Cherry picking the rules, exactly. Devective, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What message? It was about the Falkland Islands. Who voted to want to... They voted to stay British. Like, 99.8% of the population voted to stay British. And they're still, like, whinging about it. Argentina. Fix it for Argentina, innit? Exactly, that's what it stands for, man. That's what it stands for. No, I think generally what it boils down to is because obviously America is Messi is popularizing the sport in America, like he just is, and so the longer he stays in the tournament, the more people are gonna be obviously more inclined to like get into it and stuff, which will make them more money and stuff like that. I think that's what it comes down to. So when Messi retires internationally, I think it'll be okay. Because like, why else would you be corrupt for Argentina? Like, it's not necessarily like a team that everybody loves, you know. It's got a history of, you know, quite a few negative things. So popularizing it where? Just in America, like obviously the sport. How we doing though, Joey? Good to see you, man. We actually play later. We play Francais later for third. Woohoo, woohoo! You know, what a reward! Third place. Matty, they are on to me in League of Legends. They're on to you in League of Legends? Why? What do you mean they're on to you? Have you lied about who you are or something? Have you told them you're 5'2" and lied? People fall into these categories: European, African, Asian, Hispanic, and Native American. You could be 75% European and 25% Asian, or some crazy combination of all of them. That's what the test is for. That's what I mean. I just really want to know. I think it'd be really interesting. I think it'd be really, really interesting. It might only be more popular in America since we can be awake during the games for once. People are like, Eon a Smurf account. No, who would do that? Oh, they're saying that you're better than your account level. Respect friends. And as an L, to be honest, I'm I don't give a hoot. Hardly anyone talks about it. I also want to know, but it's like $100. Yeah, I mean, apparently they always do like deals and stuff on it or something. Imagine it turns out Matt's French. I'd hate that for me. I'd hate that for me. Do you think the teams really don't care about bronze medals? No, the third place game is just ridiculous. It's the dumbest thing ever. You're literally mourning like going out before the final, and now they're expecting you to play for a third place. Like, why would you want to play for third place? Like a bronze medal. I'm assuming he'll just play a B team anyway, and we'll get cooked by France. Bronze medal winners are the happiest on average. This is confirmed. Where is that confirmed? I feel like that just isn't true. Because better than last place, my gosh. True. But you still lost. Whether you came last or third, you still lost. Second place is just first place for losers. I have to make a gravity team to troll Maunus with. You do. Lock it in, bro. Oh, I thought that was shiny then. I don't know why. Looked like it had some blue eyes. Blue eyes, purple venom in it. Because bronze winners usually don't expect to win. I think that's a terrible take. Why would you... I feel like any athlete or anybody going for something with medals, you should always enter it not expecting to win, but like you should go in to be like wanting to win. Do you remember when I asked you for a pep talk, Matty? You basically said if I don't win this, the whole team dies. Good times. Yeah, did it work? Exactly. I rest my case. Usually there's some team like Morocco that could treasure the achievement, but this year, just top 4 nations, it's kind of meh. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Genealogy test cost 89. Yeah, I'd probably just wait for it to come down in price a little bit. Apparently they always do like deals and stuff, so. I've been a Pro Smash player for a while and it got boring getting first constantly. At least you're being subtle about it. When I was 9, I got to play my first Pokemon game, and since I couldn't read I use no healing items, managed to beat the game in like 7 days, quickest time. It took me, yeah, I've playing on hard mode basically, playing on hard mode with no heals and stuff. Gravity Meowstic with Hypnosis Mega Delphox is OP. Does England get any money for coming bronze medal? No. The players get paid for playing anyway, but they donate it all to charity. It's not a lot of money, but yeah, they always donate to charity. Generation X. Banana's gone up 30. It's gone up $30. How do they warrant that price increase of $30? That's a spenny increase, that is. Grab apple, 50% increased damage in gravity. But you still hope for England to win, or you just don't care? Yeah, if we win tonight, it'll be our best finish in 60 years. But it's just, I don't know. I just don't feel like none of the teams are really bothered about it. I now only use healing items when I'm at the league, and I'm able to find them by using the minimal breeding skills I have developed since then. Matt loves a sale. You can't beat a good sale. You can't beat a good sale. Helps keep extra pennies in your pocket whenever there's a good sale. Well, it could help with Kane and the Golden Ball. The Golden Boot. Yeah, I mean it could, but it'd also help Mbappe as well. Like I say, I think they should just let each other score like 20 goals each. And just completely just like ruin all the records and stuff. I think it'd be banter. I never wait for sales just because all the good stuff is gone by the time it does. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, obviously, if there's something that I really, really need or really, really want, I won't wait for a sale. But it's something like an Ancestry thing where I'm like, I'm not in any rush to find out. I'd like to know, but I'm not in like a massive rush to know. Oh, for the Ballon d'Or? Yeah, I mean, he should win it anyway because he's been the best player across the season, not just... I don't think one tournament at the end of the season should determine the Ballon d'Or. Because it's not the best player that's played across the season, it's just the tournament. And yeah, Messi's been very good during the tournament, but... I don't know, I feel like a player in the MLS shouldn't be able to win the Ballon d'Or. It's a bit silly. You got yours done for free. Well, that's even better than a sale. Flossie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How did you get yours done for free? Or did like a sibling do it? Hey, Carmen, how we doing, my man? Welcome on in. You know someone, that works in that field. I made the streams from August 13th to 16 because my friend Eric is coming over to celebrate our 20-year friendship anniversary and have an early B-Day celebrations on the days of August the 18th. No problem at all, man. Have a great time. Have a great birthday as well on the 18th. You'll have to remind me closer to the day, though, because it's like a month away. Yeah, you'll have to remind me closer, but either way, hope you have a great time, man. Did you have any surprising... anything surprising come up, Joe, when you had yours done? Something that you weren't expecting? Back-to-back ditto. 3 ditto in a row is a shiny. That's just how the game is played. When I did my genealogy test, I was just curious about it. The results just confirmed what I already suspected. Yeah, I feel like everyone should be interested. I feel like it'd just be kind of cool to see where you've come from, kind of thing. I don't know. How about we, Mike? Big Mike. Welcome on in. Yeah, some Italian / Spanish / Mexican and some other fun stuff. Were you expecting that then, or were you not expecting the Italian and Spanish and stuff? Are you doing the Safari week or after the shiny? A bit of both, really. It was in the Safari Zone earlier because we got sent there, but then Aiden sent us back here, so yeah, it's still normal. Like, obviously, if it's just I just put Safari week in the title because obviously it's Safari week, so, and we sometimes get sent there, so. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're gonna see the king. There he is, Mr. Sleepy himself, the sleepy captain. Where you been, bro? Good luck with the hunting. How you doing, Willow? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well, Breezy. I kind of expected Italian because my great-great-granddad and my granddad had Italian names. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't even know what the name of my great-grandparents are, to be fair. You know, it's actually kind of bad. I don't even know. I don't know. Ouch. Sorry that I just banged the desk. My bad. It was because I was working all day outside with all that smoke. My body hurting real bad. Are you working today or you got it off today? Bro, we were running around like headless chickens. We didn't know what we were doing. We had absolutely zero leadership. Hammy started work on some metal thing after like an hour and a half because he had a power outage. I was just fishing for a lot of it, to be fair. I was just riding the waves. Heath just kept making bullets. Like, it's just the whole thing, man. We needed the direction. We were all over the gaff. Expected Spanish because, well, you know, did the DNA test. Turns out Hammy and I are brother and sister. Same with me and Alex. You and Hammy aren't brother and sister. Hammy's like 6 foot. You're 5 foot. Desk abuse. I'm at the crib. I want to work the weekend of birth. True. I've no idea about anything on my father's side apart from that he was Danish. That's all I know from the side of my family. Oh, do you not know your father then, Carmen? Hey, I set up the quartz and the power metal. You did. That's what I mean. You're putting in work. I didn't do anything. Why are you so mean? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Breezy, I made a sword. Are you proud of me? Wait, Hammy, didn't you use up loads of things for one thing and you said Breezy will be pissed about this? I'm not trying to snitch. I just remember you saying something like that. Hamlet and Alex, tell Matty we're brother and sister. Wait, your brothers with Alex or your brothers with Hammy? How are we though, Alex? Good to see you. You are in spirit. In spirit. Might have used all the hardwood. There we go. Yeah, look, it took Breezy at least a week to get that hardwood. Both of them. So that means that Hammy and Alex are related then. I remember that was it. Only the members on my dad's side was, here we go, it's my great step. My great step aunt-in-law, and then my great granddad only met my great step aunt-in-law. Great step aunt-in-law. Great step aunt-in-law. Trying to work that one out. So it was like, so they married into the family, but they were like a step aunt. When the stream is over, I'd appreciate you taking Hammy out back. Sorry, Hammy. Hammy, might be time for you to face the music, bro. All that hardwood. Look, building a 20-minute sword is one thing, but getting rid of all of the hardwood? Dang, man. Captain's not happy. Wait, which one, Joe? I didn't even mean it. If I did, I didn't mean to do it. I get the weird feeling that the Pokemon I'm going to find is a shiny is going to be a Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn's good, though. Rhyhorn's not too shabby. It'll be Paris now. Hopefully it's not Paris. You don't want shiny Paris. It's an odd one, yeah. Maybe marriage, but on my dad's father's side, as he remarried, all my mum's told me is that the Danish half of my family hate me on our side. No idea why. Oh god, dude, sorry about that, man. Jeez. That's awful, man. How can you hate like your whatever, like grandchild or whatever, or that's weird, man. Like a baby's done anything wrong, like I don't know. Sorry, man, that sucks. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family, as they say. It's a luck of the draw. It's a luck of the draw. Families are, honestly. I like shiny hunting in Z8. I can get a box full within an hour. You can. You can. Not like in this game, where it can take many, many days and not even get a whiff of a shiny. Dude. Speaking from experience, no, I'm quite fortunate. I'm very lucky to have the family that I have. I mean, I don't really see a lot of them anymore. It's mainly my my grandparents and obviously my parents and stuff, and my brother. Like my, what's it called? Like closest kind of family. Like my cousins and stuff, I don't ever really see. Apparently my granddad's second wife hated my dad. It's confusing, I never bothered asking about it. Yeah, it sounds like a whole thing, man. It sounds like a whole thing, jeez. Immediate family, that's what I was trying to think of. What did I say, first family? First family. I'm at 6k for Dialga and Brilliant Diamond, starting to lose motivation. Keep going, bro, keep going. I'm an only son, so I'm actually, it's so boring at home. That's the thing being an only child though, isn't it? Like, you don't know what having a sibling is like. That's the thing, like, a lot, because when I ask, like, only, like, friends that are obviously an only child, and I'll say, do you not wish you had, like, a sibling and stuff? And they're like, well, I don't know what it's like. Like, they're like, I can't really wish for something that I don't know what it's kind of thing. I don't know, it's a strange one. Someone be like, nah, I don't like my first family, find a second family. You should be a mate and open the server after you leave, so I can catch up though. Catch up on your birthday weekend? You're not busy? Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. I have a big sister and she is the exact opposite of me. Do 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 do. I'm sure you get on though, right? Da 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. It plans to like 2 a.m. your time. What are you doing? Or is it on the hush hush? Is it on the DL? I can pop open the serve though. Boom, 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 boom. Keep the lights flowing on in as well though, guys. If you haven't already, can be a good deed of the day. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Completely free. And also, if you do have any membership renewals that you're not popped into the chat, make sure to pop them in. They all add time to the stream and also get us closer to a daily pack. So make sure to pop those renewals into the chat. 2 a.m. That's club time. No, I think he means 2 a.m. So for Breezy, that would be what? I don't even know. This man set hates all I did was shoot it, but just got a shiny execute in the Safari Zone to finish my shiny badge quest. Lost the Nidoran a few days ago. Dang, sorry on the Nidoran, but congrats on the execute. Well, it'll be 9 p.m. on the East Coast where I live. 2 a.m. is the time I leave the club. Bro, I can't even think about going to a club at this age, man. I feel like you walk in and everyone will be like... Everyone's just going to be like 12 in there, I swear. Longest stream I've ever done? Like 12, 13 hours maybe. What time is it in England? It's 5:24 p.m. right now. 5 to 4. They'll say, who's that grandpa? Is he lost or something? Is he lost or something? Bro, all I gotta do is shave off my beard. I'll fit right in. After 27, I'll slow down going to the clubs. Always been more of a pub person, but my friends like clubbing. Yeah, I feel like it depends what you're looking for, you know. I feel like a pub's always a nice atmosphere. I love a pub quiz, man. I love a pub quiz. I love a pub quiz. I think it's just a generational sport. You can't beat a pub quiz, man. I barely ever do them, but I love a pub quiz. I've heard Make It Rain by Fat Joe and Lil Wayne. Okay, then do it now, do it now. Well, I ain't going to no club, so I don't need to do it right now, Joey. I don't need to do any of that. What genre of games should Pokemon do next? Genre of games? What do you mean? As in, what do you mean? As in what kind of genre? I've done a pub quiz for years. Oh, yeah, it's a good song too, really, like trivia at a pub. Yeah, so a pub quiz is literally just like, you'll get like 30 questions, and they'll just be like loads of general knowledge questions. Obviously, you can't cheat. Like you're in like teams and stuff. Come up with pub name. You come up with like quiz names and stuff, and then you got like 30 odd questions, and then the winners will get like, I don't know, like free drink tokens and stuff or whatever. They do them all over the shop. They're great. And they usually break them up into different like sections as well. So there'll be like a music round. So like 5 of the questions, they'll play like a song and you have to like name the artist or whatever. And then they might do like, I don't know, like football round or something like that. I've only seen those at specific establishments, those quizzes. I'm hit and miss on trivia. Well, I think everybody is, aren't they, really? You know what you know. And when it comes to general knowledge, that's why you're in teams, because maybe, like, for me, I'd be stronger at one thing, and then if I'm, like, with 3 other people, they might be strong at something that I'm, like, terrible at. So you try and cover all bases. My friends were like, once this will be his, got football in it from 1970. How the hell was it meant to know football from the 70s? Yeah, I mean, if it's stuff like that, then it might not be as useful. 11 hours difference between Australia and England. It's a big time difference. It is nearly half a day, which is crazy. And you'd look younger if you shaved, you'd look weird. I mean, until 2020, I didn't have a beard. So you saying I looked weird before I had the beard, Joe? Is that what you're saying? All the quizzes are too millennial for me. Too millennial for you. Depends where you go, to be fair. Depends where you go. You added the demon. You added it, Hammy. Oh. Wait, so you added the hey guys and the demon mode. I mean, which one did you pick? There's like so many to choose from. Did you pick the one where it's where the Lethal Company one where he gets killed from the spring guy? That one's a good one. But your face has changed, I feel. It's changed as in, what do you mean? As in like more wrinkly. You got the Lethal. Yeah, that's the best one. I mean, that's the best one. That might be when it spawned. Is that when it spawned? I don't know. I think that's when it was summoned originally. That exact one, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Just gotten so used to having the facial hair. Yeah, I have as well, to be fair. I don't think I'd ever go back. Remove some of the noise, so it's just a clear demon. A clear demon summon. 2:20 AM and early and Sunday here in Australia. How come you're still up, Josh? How come you're still up? I appreciate you being up and being here. How much for you to shave it? How much for me to shave? Why do you want me to shave my beard? My head looked smaller before. My head looked smaller. It's all this extra knowledge I'm storing. I believe that's when the demon spawned. It might be the camera angle. It could be the camera angle. Alex, you just literally joined the server voice, and then there should be like a little sound thing in the bottom left, like where you leave the call. How much does shaving keep a mustache? Look, your credit's too bad, Maddie, I'm afraid. Yeah, it was when the spring rinsed him. Yeah, in his defense, it wasn't actually his fault, because he did say that you two did say you were gonna look at the spring, and then it just got him straight away. That's funny. Yeah, Yeah, you get rinsed from that spring though. Look like a slinky by the end of that. It did glitch. It did glitch, but it's still funny. You don't go to sleep till 6 a.m. How come we don't sleep till 6 a.m.? Are you on a night shift or something? It was a glitch though. It wasn't supposed to kill us. Maybe it just evolved. Maybe it just evolved past that. Another week is over and this guy never came. Which guy is this one, Joey? When is Matt shaving his head? When am I shaving my head? Hopefully never. My hairline's still... It's alright, you know. For a 30-year-old, it's doing okay. It's not doing too bad for 30. I'll take it. You can only work with what you've got. But for 30, it's not too shabby. Especially when, like, half the guys that I went to school with are all now bald. I'm not doing too bad. I'm keeping it going. Money, I've been asking for a stash for ages. A stash? Wait, me having a stash or you having a stash? Shave the eyebrows while you're at it. The eyebrows. When the Gen 5 remakes come out. Guy that's doing the plumbing and electrical heating. Is that still... Wait. Is that... The plumber, wasn't that like not getting sorted like a month ago? Is that still not done? You just stay up. Drop gifties for a mustache. Drop gifties for a mustache. No, because when I do when my beard gets really long and I obviously trim it down, I trim the beard first and the mustache. Bro, that's a really weird word to say. That's a really weird word to say. You know when you said it so many times. Mustache. I leave that till the end, and it does look really silly. I look a little bit like Mario. Bro, Joey, I'd just be done with him. Oh no, because you already paid him like half, didn't you, or something? No, I don't look. I can't rock a mustache, man. I ain't got that in me. I'm not about that. I can't do it. Said he was coming on Monday and he never showed up. 20k. Bro, I'd get the authorities involved in, honestly, man. He's taking the piss. I'd honestly get the authorities involved. Get that money back. Be done with him. Because it's just taking the piss. Because that is crazy money for him to not. And that's only half as well. It must be a massive job. For subs, Matty will rock a mustache confirmed. It's not confirmed, because I didn't agree to it in the slightest. Don't be out here lying to people. People can drop subs, but I ain't having a mustache for it. The handlebar beard. It's not a massive job, it's just expensive to get the stuff done. Bro, I feel like I'm intertwined with the real world, but then I find out about a plumbing job that's like 40k and I realize I don't know anything. Because how, like, what is he, like, what makes the cost that much? No takebacks, we all heard it. We didn't hear it because I didn't say it. So, you're the being the scammer. You're being the scammer. Thing is, no other person is going to touch his work. I've already been told that they would have to redo everything. Is that because his work's not very good or something? Like, Surely it's the same thing that they'd be doing. I mean, I don't know anything about plumbing, but I assume that it'd be the same sort of job, right? They'd be done relatively in a similar way. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing, man? Kenny, what time did you call this? If we didn't have extra time, I wouldn't be here live right now today. I'd have finished for the day. You'd have missed. Time to call this. Hey? I am new. My name is Sir Frogquad from Norwich. Oh, okay. You look like this guy I know. Especially with the name Kenny Rama OG. This is a good time right here on a Saturday. No babies today. No babies today. Where are your Where are your kids? Give me $5 and I'll do it, Joe, but don't ask me to no permits. Breezy will get it sorted. In half the time as well. Hey! Bro, I sound like one of those sand people from Star Wars. Because they have to get an inspection and see if something comes out wrong, and then they can get fined / lose their license. They don't want to deal with the headaches. They just rather start fresh. I mean, it makes sense, but that's still wild, though. Without his parents doing fancy Scottish things. Fancy Scottish things, like what? Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing them, Breezy. I'm looking forward. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know, mate. I'm not Scottish, nor am I fancy. Yeah, but your kids are half Scottish, so surely you should know a little bit about it. Maybe eating a sheep. But yeah, I give you $5, you open the server after stream. Sounds like an alleyway deal that I can get behind. Not only would I be at 20k, I'd have to pay whatever it is they want to charge because there's a shortage of electricity. So you just gotta hope that this guy... Yeah, but I feel like you can still get someone involved to make this guy, like, give him a kick up the backside. They're 100% Irish, they take after their father. I don't think that's how it works, unfortunately, man. Being bald works with a beard. Yeah, for sure. I feel like, I mean, some people can pull off being bald with no beard. But I think it definitely helps if you can grow a good beard. I'm somewhat of an electrician, I can help, mate. Somewhat of an electrician? What does your electrician expertise amount to, Kenny? What can you do? Because if it's just turning a light switch off and on, then... Shave your whole body. I got me a mustache. I cannot grow a beard. I'm sure you can one day. I'm sure you'll be able to do it one day, Kenneth. Bro, that looked a bit shiny then. I don't even care. That silhouette made its leaves look a little bit wilted. A little bit withered, chat. A little bit wilted, withered. Breezy dropping the 5 gifties. Breezy, you said $5, not 5 gifted memberships. You've overpaid. But you're also a joint top spot donator, though, with Aiden, with the 5 gifties. Gifted membership to Carito, Yerman Clip, Subba Rums, Hack Wolfen, and hasn't done the 5th one. only done 4. I'm sure it'll just... Maybe it's just trying to catch Aaron. Maybe that last one's trying to catch Aaron. So we gotta spin the coin. Do you want heads or tails, Breezy? Heads or tails? Eevee is heads. The Pokemon side is tails. To be the top spot. And you can change where we go if you'd like, or you can keep us here. But you'll get nickname rights, all that jazz. Yeah, some people just have like zero respect for anybody, Joey, honestly. Them's locker rooms, man. They have the 5 gifted though. I appreciate. There it is. Didn't give it to Aaron though. It took his time. That's the longest it's taken to gift out a membership, and I thought it finally got Aaron, but want to get it working, but Tails it is. Tails never fails. It is actually Tails. What do you want to keep me here, or do you want to send somewhere else? I'd show you where it is, but it's all the way over there. Aiden dropping another gifty, reclaiming the top spot anyway. Gifted a membership to Regin Taltax. Thank you for the gifted, Aiden. And Breezy with a 5 gifted. Never mind. Aiden is in the top spot again. Reclaimed. I'm on top. You on top. You are once again on top. I want to get it working, but I guess Tails it is. Master got me working. Bro, you're going to join the server and it's just going to be on fire. Because of you weren't there to steer the ship yesterday. Everything's going to be like... Or you're just going to walk in and all the pals are just not going to be there. They're all just going to be set free. They don't, Joey. They don't. Honestly. Some people don't. Thank you for the gifties, though, guys. I appreciate it. That's why I'm trying to clock in early. No, I feels that. No, people don't do that, Joey. That's the thing. People aren't supposed to do that. Some people live in the gym though, don't they? Though, like obviously, like some people that are like homeless and stuff. Like the gym's a really good place to go because you can shower and you've got like somewhere to go for a majority of the day. You know, especially if it's 24 hour. I could just open it now, low key. I actually don't think I can. I'm worried about what it would do. So I'd have to pop it open on this monitor, but it'll be full screen on this monitor, which will... I don't want it to do anything to my OBS. Stay here or move, Matt. It's your call, Aiden. You have the conch. You can keep me here, or you can take me elsewhere. I definitely won't be doing that, Joey. No chance. No, thank you. You've been listening to 2650 on repeat and you love it? You're probably going to be one of Heath's biggest fans on Spotify, then. Still no shiny Shaman on BDSP. Day 10 now. And you know what to say about day 10? Blue hedgehogs. Chat decides this time. Chat decides? Chat decides. No, because they'll send me to the Safari Zone. No, Aiden. You don't need to ask the chat. You don't need to ask the chat. I'm Heath's biggest fan, period. You're Heath's biggest fan, period? I don't know if that's true. What's his middle name? Anyway, people do it. I've heard it's because it keeps the odor away, but I don't believe that. Oh, shaving armpits in general? I don't know. I've never done it. There's probably scientific reasons as to why you should and shouldn't. There always is. There's reasons to why you should and shouldn't do everything, that's worth. And then it's which one that you want more that seems better. His full name is Heathrow Cornelius Irishman the 12th. Also, Heath is just his like online name. I don't think anybody's looked at a baby and been like Heathrow. But people be calling babies everything nowadays, so maybe there is a baby out there called Heathrow. I'm asking for suggestions, like how you ask people to use a rule to save your team. Yeah, fair play. I can't even say anything about that. That's fair. I'm always out here asking people to revive my mons, to be fair. You ain't even wrong. Do I not get a vote though? Because I'm technically part of the chat. No, he doesn't love the Safari Zone. Safari Zone is actually an anagram for hell. If you like take a few letters away and add some others that aren't there. If you want to save his team, hit him with a cat jam. Cat jam's actually on a bit of a kill streak lately. We've lost a few mons on the last couple of cat jams. I don't like how many people are saying Safari Zone, by the way. Where's the Safari Zone merch coming out? Is there? Over here trying to code? What do you mean, wow? What's happened now? Matty hating on Heathy and then scamming Aiden? Neither of those things have happened. I think you need to code how to listen properly. You need to code some hearing aids or something. Bum, 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 bum. Go to the Safari Zone and get a Tauros. Right, where does Tauros spawn more frequently? Well, I guess it's just going to be where the Chansey is, right? I feel like it's low everywhere. We'll just go to where the Chansey is. I could just become top donator and send you to hell then. You could, but Aiden sent me there anyway. So your wallet is safe. Right, Tauros. But if I get this, I probably just win Safari Week, right? I'm not going to, but you never know. Hell Zone, according to Matt. It is. Look, it is an anagram. I say if you get rid of a couple of the letters and you add some new ones. A nugget. That's a bit of money. Rare candy. And then, lads. That's what I'm talking about. Rare candy and a nugget. Better than about 16 cherry berries that they're usually getting me. Usually terrible with that. I don't mind it, though. Little rare candy and nugget wombo combo. Both of them sorted. Doing me a service there. I've been Heath this whole time. The C-Dub boys is literally just me and you, Matthew. Sorry for the darkness of it all. That'd be kind of crazy, by the way. That'd actually be kind of crazy. Chat, look away about a fight might around now. Hellzone, according to Matt. Besides, you banned me anyway, so I can't. Yeah, it's because you got this bloody house to pay for. You just literally spent 20k on a plumber, and that's only half of it. You got things to pay for, man. Is that green or a yellow shiny? You know what? I think it's like that dress. It's whatever color you see. I mean, I think they're a bit of both. I'd say it's like a more of a lime-ish sort of color. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Joey, my man, toss me some rules. Matty wants me to get involved in the next lot. You literally have one, I think. When are you going to get coughing? I have to get this shiny, beat Koga, and then I can go for coughing. So that... But I'm not going to go for coughing, because even though Anthony has made it abundantly clear that I am going to be going for coughing, I could see the benefits in not going for coughing. I beat myself in a quiz showdown and named myself Professor Toots just for the laughs. I mean, you've done well to keep it going until the... But why today? Why have you outed yourself right now? It's a nuclear bull. No, I don't have any bills ready. What do you mean you don't have any bills ready? You literally got this whole plumber thing to pay for. Don't worry, I'm making him go for coffee. Or we could just all come together and not go for coughing. We could all just make a sweeping declaration that we just do not go for coughing. Because there's a lot of benefits to not going for coughing. Like, benefit number 1, we don't go for coughing. Benefit number 2, we don't have a coffin in the team. Benefit number 3, it's a terrible Pokemon. And we wouldn't have it. So there's a lot of good things, you know. Coughing and I get rules, mate. You're so cooked. Ha ha ha. Oh, no. Hang on a minute. Let's talk this through like adults. Send me 37 cents for beer funds later. 37 cents for beer funds. You're stalling on the shiny, I know it. I'm really trying to get it, because I'd actually love to play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon again. I think I'm looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to the coffin. I'm trying to think what else you can get in Cinnamon Mansion, though. You can get coughing. I think Grimer spawns there as well. I think you can get... Can you get Magmar there? I know you can get Ditto, but that's on the lower floor. I'm trying to think what else you can even get there. I can't remember, to be fair. No, I like Heath though. He's my favourite I've met in the chats, no offence. Wow. So, saying that right to my face. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Get a 12 pack. They'd find me upside down and inside out. I think that's a song, isn't it? Upside, inside out. Leaving a Viva Loca. That'd be breezy. After a 12 pack. Hope it comes in jams once or twice later on my studio. Needs a Heath. Studio needs a Heath? I think it needs a mat. That's what it needs, bro. One of the fire types, Vulpix. I think Vulpix, maybe? Or maybe Ponytar, actually. I feel like you can definitely find fire types there. Magmar, I think so. I bet I get some rules for the next lock since July has been a hellish month for me. Well, I don't even know when this next lock's going to start. We could be here for another month, like the Pidgey was. It could be a while until we get our next one. I did get a 5090 the other day. You did get a 5090 the other day. Absolute powerhouse of a PC. Heath is my soulmate. We all three can't play guitar, but it's just going to be folk band then, ain't it? So, you kicking me out of the band. Well, okay. Now I know how Dewey felt in School of Rock. Cheers, guys. Chansey. 1, 2. Never mind. I like everyone in chat way more than Matty. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Or you can rap for us, don't worry. I can rap for you, but you spell it like rap, W-R-A-P, so I'm just rapping presents in the corner for the band. It's crazy, man. Crazy. I don't like this band. Just a card, no PC, still have a potato. Dude, 5090 in a potato PC is crazy, because it's like, I'm trying to think of a good example of what that is. It's like having a team of level 4s and then just a level 100 Charizard. That's just basically what it is. You got to build up that rest of that PC, man. You said yourself you got no bills, so why don't you just splash a bit more cash and get a whole PC supercomputer? Although again, that computer is going to be so powerful, the lights are going to start flickering off and on the street because it's going to be absorbing all the power. It's going to be that strong. Oh, you're not putting it in the potato. Oh, wait. So you just got the graphics card on its own? Matt is a good number 4 on my list. Number 4? Wow, that's crazy. It's kind of crazy, by the way. Now that hurts a bit, Kenny, to be fair, but it's okay. It's alright. Literally introduced you to your wife, but that's the it is. I can write the song and sing backup. Joey, just meet me at the Micro Center in Detroit. We'll build you a spaceship. It's gonna have like alien hieroglyphics and stuff as the passwords. A white card? What's a white? As in a white graphics card? Well, then I'm 5th, Kenny. So I'm not even 4th. If I started, I met Isla at the concert. Yeah, but I was performing at that concert. That's why you went, to see me. I'm in the space between Matthew and Orange. You're in the space between me and Orange. Kick me out of the band. You're Modest Mouse? No, I'm Bashful Rat. They might do the equipment check. That'll keep him busy. I'm leaving the band, man. I feel like I'm not appreciated. I'm at 29.50 for this register. I'm getting worried. 29.50? Oh. If it makes you feel any better, I went 20,000 for a 1 in 4,000, so. WB's keep him rocking live. Shaman still holds the crown. Shaman still holds the crown? For what? On an all-white PC? Yeah, they do look kind of slick, to be fair. They do look kind of slick. Bum 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 do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba da da. Your longest shiny hunt. Do 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 do. Some good H2O. How much you pay for that card? It's a spenny card, that is. Over 4K. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's a spenny. Very, very spenny. Bro, where are these encounters? There we go. Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba da 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 Pokemon Mansion, you can catch Ratataline, Vulpix, Grimer, and Coughing, floor 1 and 3rd floor, and Ditto B 1 floor in. Can you find Coughing on floor 3? To be fair, Rattata, Vulpix, Grimer, Coughing are all good options apart from Coughing. Okay, I hit single in mine. I call it spot on. Spot on? That's spot on. Ding, da, da, do, do, do. Da, 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 da. Bum 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 ba dun 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 dun. Seriously, when Heath is able to come jam, you're invited to, Matthew. Am I though? Because all I've gotten from the last 20 minutes is that I'm terrible at guitar and you don't want me anywhere near your studio. That's all you've been saying to me. So I don't know if I feel like you actually want me there. I don't want to get a pity invite. I want to be there because you want me there, not because you feel like I have to be there. So I see how it is. You've been able to visit for 15 years now, you just hate me? Hang on. That's just not true in the slightest. Send your photo on Discord on my PC, Joe, because it's all white except the motherboard. Mine is... That looks alright, to be fair. It's okay. I didn't build it, though. My friend built it. He does a good job. Is it the same one from the Let's Go Pikachu Eevee era? When was Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? I don't know. When did I get this? I could actually probably see, to be fair. That's the first Taurus we've seen, by the way. To be fair, we've only seen one Chansey. Oh, didn't mean to throw a rock. That's awkward. Yeah, because my graphics card bust around August, because I was messaging him about that. I've never had a white computer. I'm going quite far back. Oh, 2023 I've had this since January the 7th, 2023 is when it was built, or is when he told me it was finished. So over 3 years now. So about 3.5 years I've had this PC. 3.5 years. That's gone quite quick, to be fair. Yeah, white PCs do look super clean. Are they more expensive, or are they... Because I feel like a lot of people tend to just have black ones. Need to get a binder for my cards. Would one from the Pokemon Center be worth it? The best ones, Anthony, I'm not affiliated by these at all, honestly, but I think Volt X are the best ones to go for. So you get like the Volt X binder is literally like so instead of it like going in from the top, I'll try and show you real quick. Instead of it going in from like the top, just go to a random page, they go in like from the side, so it just makes it easier to like take cards out and in and out. But they're all like, Volt X is really good for. I'd say Volt X have the best binders. They definitely have the best binders. I'm pretty sure they do Volt X in America. Pretty confident. I don't think it's a UK business. He killed my bull, now he's gonna pay. Gonna make him suffer in the cruelest way. Spot on. Did you ever say what EX card you got yesterday? I got Mega Darkrai EX yesterday. We opened 5 packs yesterday, and I got 1 Mega Darkrai EX, and that's it. We're just... I say we're. I'm just really unlucky when it comes to Pokemon cards. The Pokemon Center binders are alright, Anthony, but... Okay, are they all plain, or do they have themed binders? Oh, that I'm not too sure. You might be able to get, like... I don't know if you can get custom ones. I'm not sure. It's just nice because it comes in like with like a zip and everything. It just keeps the cards really like nice and secure. Like the Pokemon binders are fine, but I just feel like the Volt X ones are more secure. But obviously, yeah, I'm not actually sure if they have like themed design. You can obviously get like different colors and stuff, but I can look them up. Volt X. Yeah, Volt X. I think it's what the majority of TCG people would recommend as well. White PC parts are more expensive. Yeah, I assume they would be, because I don't see many. I don't see many white PCs. Some have a design already. You can 100% find people that customize them online. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like customized ones. I just don't know any people that like personally that do it. Bum, bum. My PC is black, yeah. It is. I've only ever had. I don't think. I've definitely never had a YPC. I'm pretty confident. I think I've had. I want to say I've had 3 PCs, 4 maybe. I think I've had 3. I think. I haven't caught one chance today, by the way. They're being redonkulous. Redonkulously difficult to catch. Boom, boom, boom. Show us where the magic happens. I don't know if I'd be able to. It's like I can't really change. Like it's the kind of computer's in the way. That's my computer. There it is. In all its glory. You can't really see because the PC's in the way. Not the PC, the monitor. I need to find a white motherboard that will fit into an MATX case because that's the side of the case I'm using. See, I don't know any of this. This is basically a different language to me. Even the camera shows on Steam, but that was a long time ago. I thought it was white, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I've never had a white PC. Pretty confident. Pretty confident. Especially if they're more expensive as well. Something in my eye. Intel's fallen off. I don't know what mine is. Couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Remember, it was always Intel for a long time. Probably AMD. Maybe. I don't know where it says. If it's from 23. Start of 23. Just like Magnus and Peak falling off. Just very true. What are you running, Windows XP or 95? Look, don't be bashing Windows XP. That was it many years ago. That was Windows XP. Windows Vista. Might as running 95. Windows 95. Feel like it sometimes. Dum da dum da dum da ba da bum da dum. Sorry, my water bottle was so loud, by the way. I feel like whenever I move it or anything or pick it up, it just like shouts at you. I can only apologize. We're closing on 7,000 encounters. I'm worried. Always late? I'm never late to stream. What do you mean? Found a 12 pocket Exotech. Not a terrible price. Exotech. What's an Exotech? Exotech. You can get like crazy binders with like a crazy amount of pockets and stuff. What's an Exotech? I feel like I should know. Oh, it's a Volt X. Oh yeah, that's literally what I've got. Yeah, that's literally the one I've got. I should just know what that is. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, the Exotechs. I can definitely. The Exotechs are very good. They're very good. I can vouch for it. Yeah, the zip binders. Solid, man. Solid. I've got 3 of them. They're decently priced as well, and they're just really good for the cards. Like, because it's zip, like they won't fall out or anything. Like, and I just like the way that they go in sideways into the pockets as well, and not from the top. How are we, Heath? Oi, Huey. I've not been dissing Heath at all. Let me lying to him. Not even a little bit. I should have been, but I haven't. No, Kenny's been singing your praises all stream though, Heath. But I think he just left, so. Boom, 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 boom. Do-do-do. Anyone use a dial-up internet and the dial-up internet sound? Dial-up internet. Bum, 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 bum. Especially your platinum record 2650 because MJ been listening to it. I had to upgrade to Windows 98 shortly after I got the 95. I don't know what we started on with the family computer. I don't know what we had. I can't really remember. I think it might have been. Did Vista come first, or was it XP? How much storage do I have on my PC? No, not 8 terabytes. I think it's 2 terabytes. I think I have a 2 terabyte hard drive, and then I have like a 500 gig hard drive as well from my old PC. XP came first? It might have been XP. We might start with it. I don't really remember. Dial-up was annoying. Always tying up the landline. Ooh, HDD. What's HDD? We might have started on XP then. I definitely remember having XP. I definitely remember having both of them. Hard drive. Wait, what's... Aren't they all just hard drives though, Joey? What's the... Wait, what? Isn't it all just hard drives for like storage and stuff? Chancey. I'm glad you like it, MJ. Yeah, MJ, you just gotta wait another 4 years for the next one though. The Victory song will be coming out in well, he said in about 3 more years. No SSD, which is a million times better than HDD. Solid state drive. This is all news to me. I did just catch a chance as well. It could have the lucky egg. It could have one. Football's coming third. I don't think it is. I think we're playing a B team tonight, and I think France will just dominate us. Doesn't even matter, actually. Because there's nothing on the line, really, we'll probably win. I wasn't trashing the song, Ash. Don't be lying. I'd never trash the song. SSD is electronic, so it acts a lot faster than HDD, which is purely physical. Well, the HDD, the hard drive that I've got is just from what was in my old PC, so I just popped it into this one. And when I say I, my friend did it. Because it was like, it's just extra storage. Heath, I just listened to 2650. This is the most Spotify views he's had in a very long time, by the way, because everybody's been listening to 2650. See, Heath, look at this now. You're expanding, bro. You got up to 2 monthly listeners now. You're locking in, bro. Requesting 2650 on stream, thanks. Could do that. Could do that. But it's bad vibes for the shiny. Can't wait for the next song. I'm still waiting for it. I'm still waiting for that victory song you promised me. Bum 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 bum. Well, that's it, Vitina. Yeah, if we got a goal up, then yeah. I hope you're looking forward to us defending all game. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. And that's Venipede added to the stream avatars. Venipede. Someone requested Venipede. Bum ba da 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 dum 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 dum. Bum 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 boom. Yeah, I got Maggie working on a custom balloon binder. Gonna be sick. That's gonna look very cool. Is it your profile picture that she's gonna do on it, or is it gonna be something completely different? Wait, is that for your Breloom master set, I assume? My playlist is all female artists, pop, Evanescence, disco. Missy wanted it, and I don't change, and I don't charge to add missing ones because really they should be there. Almost, I thought it was gonna hum the John Cena theme. She said she'd do some sketches and let me know. Ooh, exciting, exciting. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum boom. Do 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 do. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Do do do. It is for the master set. It's gonna look clean, especially when it's done, when it's all full. Listen to hip hop, R&B, and alternative rock. Rest of me music gonna be under me name. Might put some meme songs on the right chin page every so often. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this EP. I actually need to check the forest score. Actually, there were 1-0 up. 2-0. Love to see it. Who scored? Don't even say, never mind. Did you get the 4K to work? I can't get it to stop throwing its toys out of the pram with OBS. I can't get both OBS and the Logicam thingy. Not Logicam, whatever it's called. What's it called? The YOLO Live. At the same time. How are we, Iron Man? Good to see you, my man. Hope you are well. So late to the party. Firetrack, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hope you're both well. Love R&B. Depends on what mood I'm in, to be fair. Depends what I'm doing as well. Like, if I'm at gym, I'll listen to, like, rock and rap and stuff like that. Big casino night. I got the drums laid down yesterday. What, for one song or all the songs on the EP? Been clearing up the wire mess under the desk most of the day. It will be nice when that's sorted though, man, because honestly, having like a clean space is just, it does wonders, man. It does wonders. Mine isn't as clean. I've got wires all over the gaff. It's really unfortunate. I've got controller wires, I've got PC wires, I've got PC equipment wires, I've got my mic wires, all of them, all the wires. Boom. And I don't want to have like loads of wireless things because they all need charging at some point, and one thing will lose its charge, and then you charge that up, and then someone else loses its charge. Like, it's just a never-ending battle. I'll take care of those wires, don't you worry. No, then nothing will work. Can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. Well, there's a lot here, Joey. There's a lot here. I'd like to sort it all out, but it's as clean as it's gonna get, to be fair. It's as clean as it's gonna get. I don't really know where else to put them, and I could tie them and stuff, I guess, but I've already done that so many. It's just a bit annoying when you're trying to replace something, having to untie it, because, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a tangled mess and could not really clean around the floor nor desk, for that matter. Yeah, like I say, it's so nice when you've got like a clean space. It changes the mood of the room. Chansey. I forgot I called it Chansey, didn't I? I've got to remember to go check that Chansey. I have mine zip tied and screwed into the wall now. Yeah, like I said, I've got my PC ones are zip tied, but everything else is not. Everything else is just kind of doing its own thing. How are we, Sophia? Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Do an office cleaning stream. An office cleaning stream? Bro, I'll be sneezing all over the place because of all the dust. In fact, I actually did that recently. I did actually clean my office quite a lot recently. I moved a lot of things, got rid of a lot of things. Vacuumed all over the gaff. So yeah, I actually did a good job. But it's starting to get dusty again already, and I literally did it like 2 weeks ago. So I need to do it all again. Did everything behind me as well. Just de-dusted everything. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Venom mouth. Make sure to leave a like as well, guys, if you haven't already. It does really help out. Can be a good deed of the day. The de-dust is a must. It is. It is. To be fair, that was the first time I de-dusted in a very long time. Am I watching the game tonight? I don't know. I'm not sure if I can bring myself to it. I think I might just have it on in the background, I think. I'm not gonna be like focused on it. But yeah, I mean, I think it might be a good game. It depends what team he puts out. I think it's just going to be the B team, though. That's the thing. He's got a new laptop. Oh, nice. What laptop did you get? my D-dusts once a year. You know what? I think it probably had been about a year since I last D-dusted this room. You ain't watching it, Chris. I'll definitely watch the final tomorrow because I want Spain to win so much. I'm full Espanol tomorrow. I don't even care. Do 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 do. What about you, Sophie? Are you watching the game? Probably used the 4 players. He didn't use the whole competition. Yeah. I think it was 2 goalkeepers. Chalabar, who got brought in for... The Chalabar one was really, really stupid because he brought him in for the injury to Livramento and they just didn't play him. Like, you may as well just bring him back up right because why wouldn't you bring a backup right back? He brought a centre back that just didn't play a single minute. It's just so stupid. And then the Mainu one was... The Mainu, I feel bad for him. I feel like he definitely should have come on. You want Argentina to win? Really? How come? Welcome to the Spanish side, mate. And we're in hate. I watch it depending on the team they play with. It's not a gaming one, but it's a good record game like an Elgato catch card. Oh, nice. I definitely need to get a laptop at some point. But yeah, they can be quite expensive, can't they? Appreciate that, Snubbles. Just put that knife in a bit deeper, yeah, into the back. Cheers, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ding, 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 ding. Bum, 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 bum. Going now, we're going mobile with laptop. We're going mobile. I mean, that's the main thing. It's just if I'm ever out and about, that would be the main reason for it. I'm not really ever out and about, so it's not like a necessity, but it'd be nice to have just in case. Chancy. See you later, Chansey. A lawnmower stream. I mean, the sound would be pretty bad because the lawnmower would just be so loud. I think it'd be a very fun listen. Damn, we're very close to 7,000 encounters. And then we'll go 6, 9, 20, because then we'll be out of ET. Well, we've done the portion that we were supposed to do today. Still got a bit left in the bank, but... And then we need to go check the Chansey. So... 6, 9, 1, 9. Let's do one more, and then we'll go check the Chansey in the PC. It might have a lucky egg. Fingers crossed. Alright. No shiny today, but did we get a lucky egg? Did we get lucky with the lucky egg? Let's fly to Fuchsia. Come on, give us something to celebrate today. Give us a whole egg of luckiness. Please, please, please. Back to Digimon, Joey. Digimon, digital monsters. Come on. Lucky egg. Put down. Nah, nothing. Terrible. Terrible look. Bro, that's how many chances now? 19? Unbelievable. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up there. A big thanks to everyone that came out to the stream, everyone that donated, remembered, liked, subscribed, watched, all of that good stuff. We'll be back live tomorrow, carrying on with the shiny playthrough. Or shiny hunting, should I say. So have a good rest of your Saturday, guys. Much love. Stay safe. Take care.